One of the most promising actors of this generation who constantly shocks us with his brilliant performances has taken the center stage and dropped some major truth bombs. Despite being one of the highest-paid actors in Hollywood and amassing massive fame through his portrayal of Spider-Man in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Tom has shocked us to the core with the surprising revelation that he hates Tinseltown to its core and is trying to get away from its clutches as soon as possible. What sordid and sinister secrets has Tom uncovered? Keep watching as we dive headfirst into the wild world of Hollywood. Before we go into the video, make sure to give us a like and share this video with your friends who are also high fans of all things Hollywood. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for regular content and turn on the notifications by clicking on the bell button so that you don't miss out on any hot celeb tea. Now, with that out of the way, let's dive right into the video. Despite being one of the biggest names in the film industry, raking in mountains of cash and basking in the spotlight, Tom Holland has revealed that he is actually not a fan of Hollywood at all. He recently appeared on the podcast On Purpose, hosted by Jay Shetty, who is a British life coach and storyteller. Tom chatted about his career in Hollywood, and later on revealed that he was scared of the American film industry. He admitted,
"Look, I really am a massive fan of making movies, but I really do not like Hollywood. It is not for me. The business really scares me. I understand that I'm a part of that business and I enjoy my kind of interactions with it. But that said, I am always looking for ways to kind of remove myself from it to kind of just live as normal a life as possible."
This might not come as a surprise to millions of Tom Holland fans out there. We all know that Tom is an incredibly private person who doesn't enjoy being in the limelight. Delving a bit more into why he's uncomfortable with Hollywood, Tom explained,
"I've seen so many people come before me and lose themselves, and I've had friends that I've grown up with that aren't friends of mine anymore because they've lost themselves to this business."
He then went on to talk about what makes him stay grounded despite the negativity surrounding him and said,
"I just am really, really keen to focus on what makes me happy, which is my family, it's my friends, it's my carpentry, my golf, the charity that my mum runs. Like, that is the stuff that makes me really happy, and that's the stuff that I should protect."
This is not the first time that Tom has spoken openly about his struggles in the film industry. Last year, Tom was battling some issues with his mental health and said that he was taking a hiatus from social media. He shared a video on his official Instagram account and said he had been struggling for about an hour trying to come up with the words he was going to use. He admitted,
"I have taken a break from social media for my mental health because I find Instagram and Twitter to be overstimulating, to be overwhelming. I get caught up and I spiral when I read things about me online. And ultimately it's very detrimental to my mental state. So I decided to take a step back and delete the app."
Oh, poor Tom. Although it is awful that he is struggling with his mental health and social media makes him question everything, it is great that he is breaking the stigma against mental health and telling his followers that asking for help and seeking help isn't something that we should be ashamed of. Tom Holland is also not shy about how portraying certain characters can break the actors. Although many people think that it is easy to be an actor because all you have to do is memorize a couple of lines and perform, they don't realize that actors often have to get into the mindset of the person they are portraying and doing. This could make a dent in their mental health. Tom ventured beyond his superhero persona and played a psychologically complex person in the series The Crowded Room, which pushed him beyond the edge of his emotional limits and sent him down a black hole. The show involved Tom playing the role of a man who was arrested for his involvement in a shooting back in 1979. This show also tested Tom to his limits as he was able to explore not just his acting prowess, but also his producing skills. Tom revealed,
I loved the learning curve of becoming a producer. I'm no stranger to hard work. I've always sort of lived by this idea that hard work is good work. And I really enjoyed it. But then again, the show did break me.
He also went on about how he needed an emotional reset after the filming of the series was wrapped up.
There did come a time where I was like, I need to have a break. I disappeared. I went to Mexico for a week and had some time on a beach and lay low. And I'm now taking a year off, and that is a result of how difficult this show was. We were exploring certain emotions that I have definitely never experienced before, and then on top of that, being a producer, dealing with the day-to-day kind of problems that come with any film set, just added that extra level of pressure. But I really enjoyed it.
Tom further commented on the meltdown he had while playing the character and said, I was seeing myself in the character, but in my personal life, I remember having a bit of a meltdown at home and thinking like, I'm going to shave my head. I need to shave my head because I need to get rid of this character. And obviously we were mid-shooting, so I decided not to. It was unlike anything I've ever experienced before. In the podcast interview with Jay Shetty, Tom also opened up about his battle with alcohol and how much happier he is now he's sober. He said that he felt enslaved by it before he gave up drinking in 2022. Tom admitted,
You're kind of not addicted beyond that.
No, addicted, mate.
Yeah.
Like, I'm happy to say, like,
Yeah.
I was definitely addicted to alcohol. Not shying away from that at all. It's interesting. I didn't one day wake up and say, I'm giving up drinking. I just, like many Brits, had a very, very boozy December. Christmas time, I was on vacation, I was drinking a lot. And I've always been able to drink a lot. All I could think about was having a drink. It's all I could think about. I was waking up thinking about it. I was checking the clock, when's it 12? And it just really scared me.
he decided that he had to change his life for the better and quit drinking for dry January in 2022. He then continued his sober streak until his birthday. He explained,
And by the time I had got to June 1st, I was the happiest I've ever been in my life. I could sleep better. I could handle problems better. Things that would go wrong on set that would normally set me off, I could take in my stride. I had such better mental clarity. I felt healthier. I felt fitter.
opening up about the causes of his alcohol addiction, Tom revealed that there was a lot of pressure due to the nature of his work. He said,
I would go to events for work and be like, I can't enjoy myself until I've had a few beers. And I just felt so much pressure. And this is one of the things why I've sort of distanced myself from the rugby community, because so much of it is about how much can you drink? Let's get you as drunk as possible. And it's honestly been the best thing I've ever done.
Tom Holland has now been sober for a year and a half, and he emphasizes that this is the best he's felt. He then spoke about how great being sober felt.
And then once I'd felt the health benefits and started really feeling like my full self,
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, this is the best.
So what did you guys think of Tom's vehement hatred of all things Hollywood? Isn't it amazing how he is brave enough to share his personal struggles with his fans despite being an incredibly private person? Let us know in the comments down below. We hope that Tom can continue living his life as the vibrant person he is and stay sober and happy. Let us know in the comments down below. If you loved today's video, don't forget to hit that like button. Also, for more such updates on the lives of celebrities, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon for instant notifications. And we will see you again in the next video. Bye!